Hey YouTube, this is a response to, what was his name? Korthu or Korthu, about the subject of Bible morality and when I've used the Bible as a moral compass in my daily life or parts of my life or, relating to that. And the challenge was to find 2 points in my life, a time where I felt something was morally wrong, but I did it anyway because the Bible said it was right. And two, you felt morally compelled to do something, but the Bible said it was wrong, so you didn't. So for the first one, the thing I believed was morally wrong was I believed that believing gay marriage was wrong was wrong. Sorry, it's sort of confusing. I was for gay marriage, and the Bible says gay marriage is bad. Leviticus 18:22. Um, some day after I, was thinking about gay marriage and gay marriage being right, I saw something on C-SPAN. Um, some guy quoted the Bible, quoted the book of Leviticus, saying, gay marriage was wrong, and so I looked it up. Was a lowercase Christian back then. I looked up the book of Leviticus, read it up to chapter 18, finished it later. Got to the part of sexual perversions. But before that, I was amazed. It was like the whole list of things you couldn't do for some reason. So I looked up why it said that. And I saw things that said unclean. So I thought unclean things were like unhealthy things. And I looked up all the things, the whole list from Leviticus, and all the things that God or Moses said you couldn't do were unhealthy. There was foods you couldn't eat that if they were undercooked in Old Testament times, they were usually not very thoroughly cooked, would get a disease. Shaving your beard drastically lowers the chance of throat cancer. Circumcision eliminates the chance of penis cancer. And I was actually very surprised at the huge list of negative benefits of homosexuality. And the Bible flip-flopped. It made me believe that being gay was wrong. It's hard to explain like what I did because it's a belief, but I think you'll understand that I just changed my beliefs because the Bible said it was right or wrong or whatever. So, number two, felt morally compelled to do something, but the Bible said it was wrong, so I didn't. Well, it was actually very quite recently. Some kid in my school, before school got out, he, like a week or two, three, before school was out for the summer, he was making fun of me in the corner of the room. I saw him pointing and laughing at me, obviously making jokes at me or something. So, I just ignored him at first. But eventually, like, walked over to me. He was trying to be cool to his friends or something. He started insulting me to my face, making fun of me, just right to me. And, he was probably asking for a fight, you know. And I was very morally compelled to, because I was a lot stronger and bigger than this kid, in my opinion, of course. Everybody thinks that. And, I wanted to punch him in the face, beat him up, get in a fight with him because he was just being a jerk. He was just making fun of me, and I never did anything to him. So, but then I had my John 3:16 bracelet on, or my crucifix, don't remember. And I looked at it, and I was like, you know what? Jesus says, turn the other cheek. Don't fight with people. You know, not an eye for an eye, not tooth for tooth, like, it says. So, I just ignored him the rest of the period. I could have fought him. I could have gotten suspended. There's a zero tolerance policy for violence at my school. I could have gotten expelled, but I really honestly felt morally compelled to hurt that kid or insult him back or something, but make fun of him or do something bad. But Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself," and I actually prayed for that kid. I actually prayed for him. So I'm not an adult, but I believe I'm pretty mature, and I still need the Bible as a moral compass, at least as a reminder of what I need to do. Just as like a little mental John 3:16 bracelet or what would Jesus do bracelet or something like that. Just like people need to read their Bibles if they're Christian. It's a really important thing you need to do. And I think I should tell you exactly what I believe morality is. In my opinion, morality, like something that's good for your morality, is something that's good for your body, your mind, and your soul. And something that's bad for your morality is bad for your body, your mind, and your soul. And everything in the Bible, every single thing that's mentioned, everything that they tell you to do is good for your body, mind, and soul, and everything that they don't tell you to do is bad for your body, mind, or soul. That's personally what I believe, what my beliefs are about, the Bible and morality.